Hey everybody, DeLong Shot Signatures here. Got another episode of my TTM returns for you guys. Got in 9 successes the past 2 days for a total of 18 autographs. Just ended up making a video yesterday. Went to the Indy Fuel game, didn't get anything signed. Looks like they're still abiding by a bunch of COVID protocols and whatnot. But it was still fun to go and watch. They lost 2-1, but it's been a while since I've been to one of their games, so it was, it was still worth it. But got in 3 returns yesterday, so I'm going to start with those. First one here is a former MLB player signing 2 of 2 on some trading cards. Got back Gilberto Reyes, I think. Signed a Fleer Ultra and a 92 Don Russ. Just came back pretty quickly. Then we got 2 more FBS college head coaches. First one here is a 2 of 2 success from the Washington State Cougars head coach, Jake Dickert. He took over about halfway through the season after they had let go of their previous coach for COVID reasons and everything. And so he was the interim head coach, led him to a bowl game. They ended up losing that game, but they felt pretty good with him. So they took off the interim tag, and he will be their coach going forward. Another one that I got, I didn't have any recording of when I sent this, so I imagine this was during the end of last season when I had started sending to college coaches, and I didn't report any of those on Star Tiger. I've since gotten rid of those records. But this is a 3 of 2 return from Utah State head coach Blake Anderson, who signed both of the photos that I sent to him, and a greeting card, which he wrote, hope this works for you, and signed that as well. So really cool of him to add an extra there. He had coached at Arkansas State, it looks like, beforehand. So I imagine that's the time frame that I would have sent was right after he had gotten hired by Utah State. Because otherwise, if I had sent sooner or more recently, I would have probably included photos of him at Utah State. And then that would leave 6 returns for today. First one here is another MLB return on some cards. This is a 3 of 3 success coming back from former pitcher Jeff Ballard. Got him on the 90 Upper Deck, 90 Don Russ. That card fell over. And then a 92 Don Russ as well. Glad to get those. Then we have a current hockey player. Mainly wanted to get this guy because he's a former Shark, and these were the first cards that I've seen of his. And it has him in a Sharks uniform. Ended up sending to the Chicago Wolves of the AHL. He is under contract with the Carolina Hurricanes, has played in 2 games in the NHL this season. This is a 2 of 2 success from Stefan Nason, who signed both of these 20-21 extended series cards. These are in the 600s. So I'm now at 15 out of 750 for that set. It's definitely one that I haven't focused on until this year. And I sent out a whole bunch. I've gotten very few back, but it's also been a lot slower with NHL returns. They've still been good, just been a lot slower than usual. And with COVID and everything, I imagine that caused a lot of players to slow down or stop on their fan mail signing. So we'll see how that goes, but it is one I'm going to be trying to focus on over the next few years. Sticking with hockey, we got another NHL prospect. This guy was selected in the 6th round of the 2020 NHL draft by the Toronto Maple Leafs. So this is a 2 of 2 return, including a letter from Chicago Steel player Joe Miller, with a very nice signature there. Signed both of these photos for me. He's currently, I think, the 3rd leading scorer on the team. He's an assistant captain with them as well. He also wrote this quick note, just kind of saying how they're having a good season, appreciates the letter and everything. So it'll be exciting to see what he does going forward. It's pretty tough for a 6th-round pick to make it into the NHL, but it's not impossible either. Especially with this past draft, everything was really a crapshoot on, who to draft and who's going to turn out to be something one day. So we'll see how all of that goes, but really excited to add him to the collection, especially as a Maple Leafs prospect. Then next one, we have a former college football head coach. He's currently coaching at the high school level, has been doing that for a long time, but came up for 4 years to coach Tulsa. So this is a 2 of 2 success from Bill Blankenship. Signed both of those photos, I think in about 8 or 9 days. So really, really fast return from him. Had to do a little bit of research to find that address, but considering he's, still coaching at the high school level, made narrowing that down pretty easy. So really glad to get those. And then last 2 returns. First one here is a baseball return. I got back my photo unsigned, which was expected. So already you guys probably know who it is. But this is coming back from the first player to ever win MVP and Rookie of the Year in the same season. This is a 1 of 1 success from Fred Lynn, who of course sent back his signed index card that he's well known for. I'm going to keep the photo with it, just so that, so I remember who it is. Obviously, it's really easy to read that and everything, but I think it'll look a little bit better with the photo behind it in the binder. But that'll just be for me. Still really, really glad to get him. Put up some really impressive numbers. I think he's like a 9-time All-Star, 4-time Gold Glove winner. So very, very impressive career. Last one here is an IndyCar return. This is one of the last ones I sent out last season. He would go on to win the 2021 IndyLights Series Championship, and he has earned a ride in the IndyCar Series for the number 14. So this is a signed hero card request coming back from Kyle Kirkwood. So really, really glad to add him. That continues my streak of IndyLight Series champions. I think I have the past 6 or 7 winners, I think, which I haven't really been focusing on too much. But seeing how well that he was doing, he had 10 wins out of 20 races last year. Very, very impressive. It was just a matter of time on when he was going to get called up to IndyCar. So figured I'd take a shot to write to him. Really glad that I did. Got back a signed hero card, and probably be trying to go for another one once this season gets started and send out hero card requests. But that is it for this week. Added a whole bunch of new names. I think it's 25 new names to the collection. Whole bunch of autographs, and hopefully get to continue doing that. I'm finishing up a set of photos that I ordered, getting those sent out, and going forward, I will never order one as large as that one was. This has been ridiculous, but still gonna try and get some more stuff out to get some more stuff in. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.